Hello, my name is Valjean.
Why are you here, Jean?
I'm here to perform an interview as I have been asked to help the society and the people around me better understand me.
What has your life been like?
My life has been very rough and harsh, as any man who has been through what I have and whose thoughts and feelings of those times still hold me today.
What have you been through?
I'm an ex-con who served 19 years in prison.
What were you in prison for?
I was in prison for stealing bread.
Why did you steal the bread?
I stole this bread in order to help cure starvation, another time in my life of another instance of starvation for my sister and I.
Who are you as a person?
As a person, I am now very compassionate, and I'd like to say trustworthy. I care about my family, and I hope to one day sustain myself and them in the right ways.
Are you a different person than you were in prison?
I'm a very different person. Prison makes an individual very cold to the world with the way you're treated. And I like to say, since my time is there, I've thought everything over about my life and about how people can be. And I'm now a better understanding person as a whole. And I'd like to say I'm a better person to enter society than I once was.
Why did you make this personality change?
I made this personality change to not only prove to myself that I can change, but to one represent other ex-cons who are going through what I have gone through. I'm making this personality change to prove to my family I can be a better person, to prove to society I can be a better person, and for a personal moral fulfillment, to accept the consequences I've gone through.
Is there anyone in your life that made you go through this change?
After prison, I once met a bishop who helped take me in after I was starving. He taught me what life should be like. He introduced me to religion, and he taught me the ways of God. I'm taking these ways of God and also the ways of how morality and humanity should behave in the public life. And this is what helped me become a better person, help better understand myself.
What are your goals now?
My goals are now to live an honest and trustworthy life and to be accepted by society and my family again. I would no longer like to be a thief or looked at as a thief or an untrustworthy person or a monster or simply have a label as an ex-con. I would like to now have a label as an honest man making an honest living with his family.
Where were you imprisoned?
I was in prison for stealing bread.
Where were you imprisoned?
I was imprisoned in Paris, France, and then ended up in the Gordeau hospital.
How do people perceive you now that you're out of prison?
Now that I am out of prison, I believe people are looking at me as a better person. I have changed my physical appearance to come off as a more trustworthy person, dressing nice with my button downs and buttons up, with society to look at me like, oh, a well-dressed man, a well-dressed person. I believe this influences a person's personality, and your first impression of a person is how they look, and I believe if I make myself look nice, I will come off as a better person off the bat. Thank you, and that will conclude the interview.